Hello everyone. My today's topic is what is self-talk and why it should be positive. So let us understand this topic in brief. Do you know the person has approximately 40,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day? Our mind never stops thinking. Take a minute and think about what you have said to yourself today. Was it critical? Was it kind and helpful? And how did you feel after this inner discussion? Our inner thought, they are the source of our emotion and mood. So these inner thoughts, they are nothing but our self-talk. The conversation you have with yourself can be beneficial or it can be destructive. So always be curious about what you are thinking. Our internal thought or our self-talk is an internal monologue or it's your inner voice. You may or may not have spent much time thinking about it or paying any attention to it. However, the truth is, our self-talk can have bigger influence on our lives, on how we feel about ourselves, how we respond to the events in our life. See, self-talk is of two types: positive self-talk and negative self-talk. When the thoughts which are useful to us is positive self-talk, and the thoughts which are not useful to us, they are negative self-talk. So let us first see what is negative self-talk. Here, most of the time, our pattern of self-talk is negative. This negative self-talk, it makes us very crappy about ourselves. And many times we are focused only on the hypothetical ideas that I am not good enough, I am a failure in my life, I am an idiot, etc. etc. See, every person has experienced such type of negative thought in their life from time to time. This negative thought they comes in various forms or styles. We need to know these styles so that we can work on it. So let us see what are these types. The first is polarization. Here the person has habit of thinking in extremes. From them it is either white or black. From them the person is good or bad, not in between. For example, if the two friends are there and if they have disagreement with each other, and the person with polarized thinking, he thinks that in his mind that it's over, I don't think that he will be my friend henceforth. So this is extreme thinking. For them, if you want to be successful in your life, you have to be perfect. This is all about polarization. Then there is overgeneralization. In overgeneralization, they predict the future based on the inaccurate evidence of present. For example, if the girl, she has very bad experience, she has failed in her relationship. Now she thinks that my life will be lonely, I will be miserable in my life and so on. Here they have a habit to thinking in a negative way. They think that negative thing is bound to happen in my life. This type of thinking they have. They overgeneralized everything. Then there is a magnification. Here they concentrate or they focus only on their flaws or errors and exaggerate them. Means if person has made some mistake, now he thinks I have made big mistake in my life, I am hopeless. This is magnification. They magnify everything and here they concentrate only on their flaws only. Then there is a personalization. In personalization, what they do? They always not take everything personally. Means they blame themselves for any bad incidents in their life. So, for example, if you text in a group chat and everyone takes time to reply, now he thinks that if nobody wants to make a friendship with me, I am hopeless. This is personalization. They blame themselves only for any incidents. Then there is jumping to conclusion. Here they jumps to conclusion without any thinking. For example, if she doesn't call for twice or thrice, he thinks that she hates me. This is jumps to conclusion without any logical reasoning, without any logical thinking. Then there is a labeling. Here many times we label the other person or we label ourselves. In a classic example is an introvert person always labeled as an egoistic person. This is the labeling. Then there is a guilt feeling. In guilt feeling, they always have some bad experience. They always have guilt about something. Many times they have very bad experience in their past, but they dwell in that thoughts only. They never come out of. They never want to come out of that thinking. This is guilt feeling. See, all these are the very few types of negative thinking, negative self-talk. We have to understand this negative self-talk because if it is making you miserable, then you have to consider it. If it is making your life very harmful, if it is affecting your body, your mind, your life, and your loved one, then it is time to change from our negative self pattern to positive self pattern. So this negative self talk many times it questions our own potential. It stunts our success. So don't become your own worst enemy. Please think over it and try to change your pattern from negative to positive. Then, what is positive self-talk? It is a flip of negative self-talk. It is not about narcissism. It is more about self-compassion and understanding who you are and what you have been through. See, many the optimistic person they have habit of thinking in a positive way. So optimism along with positive self-talk can combat any stress in your life. Positive self-talk it helps to decrease your self-stress level because they utilize the new strategies to cope up with any stress. It helps to build your self-esteem. It helps to build your confidence and resilience to face new challenges. Then it helps to build new relationship because everyone wants to be along with one who is always self-assured, who is confident, who is positive, and these people connect with others very easily and effortlessly. Then positive self-talk it helps to overcome the anxiety and self-esteem because of their open mindset. Then it helps to maintain your physical well-being. Many times it gives you greater satisfaction in your life. So always your thought should be positive. See, the person with positive self-thought become successful in life. So change your voice from negative to positive, and definitely it will make you successful in your life. So today we understood what is self-talk and what is positive self-talk, what is negative self-talk. In my next video, I will tell you some technique which will help us to switch from negative to positive. So do watch my next video. Thank you.